Guys, I think it's about time I give my opinions on something, and that is Season 4 being Clone Wars related, or related to the return of the Clone Wars animated TV show. I'm seeing this everywhere right now, and even I myself considered making a video on the possibilities for a Season 4 related to the Clone Wars show. But then it hit me. I hate to break it to you all, but Season 4 isn't going to be Clone Wars related. I'm going to get it out here right now. You can call me wrong, you can call me negative, call me whatever you want. But I know for a fact that this is how it's gonna go. What I'm seeing a lot right now is, could we get Mandalore as a map? Could we get Ahsoka? What about Clone Wars skins for Anakin and Obi-Wan? Robot legs, Darth Maul, everything like that. And I just want to remind you people that we are now in July and we still have no new heroes in the game. We know when they're coming, obviously, which is a bit better than the previous situation. But we're still getting our hopes up for all this content, and we're still yet to see anything substantial added to the game. Now, I know I'm one to talk, let's be honest. I do a lot of speculating. I've speculated things people have never speculated about when it comes to Battlefront. I just take things very, very far, let's be honest here. However, I try to make it clear that that is all just speculation. What I see right now is I see people actually getting their hopes up for a Mandalore related season for the Clone Wars, and while I'd love to see that, you just have to look at the facts. It's not going to happen. After the Clone Wars Season 3 is finally complete, and bearing in mind it could end next February 2019. That is unlikely, and personally I do believe the Clone Wars season will be over in December of this year. However, winter does end in February, so it's a possibility. We just have to keep that open. Now, it's taken them well over a year to get this Clone Wars content ready for us. Do you really think you're going to see another Clone Wars season for Season 4? I don't think so. It's going to be Rogue One, I think, with recycled content being the easier option, I'd say. I think it's most likely we're going to see Jyn Erso, Director Krennic, and the return of Scarif, which is already in the campaign. Now, I'm not saying we won't see this Clone Wars content for Season 5 or Season 6, even though that pretty much seems unlikely as well, but there also is another factor we have to take into account here, and that is the factions. It's really cool saying, oh, we could see a Mandalore season with Mandalorians fighting on the battlefront, but how does that work? The factions for the Clone Wars are the clones and the droids, and I doubt they're going to switch things up just for one planet. As I said, it's basically taken them a year to do a reskin of Jakku and Tatooine. What we're expecting here might be a little too much, and I'm just trying to keep people's hopes down. I love to speculate, but I've seen this so much lately in my comment sections, in streams, and when you're seeing all these comments coming at you all the time, you do have to think about it. And I just want to put it out here for you all. I like to keep things very honest on this channel, as you all know, and in my opinion Season 4 will be Rogue One related. Maybe we'll get it mid next year, because I don't see us getting one season straight after another season. This is EA and DICE we're talking about, so maybe the Rogue One season will be to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of its release on Blu-ray and DVD. Could we see characters like Ahsoka, maybe Asajj Ventress added to the game? Yeah, definitely. There's nobody I'd love to see more than Ahsoka added to the game. She's my favourite character. But right now, after we've waited so long for the current characters like Obi-Wan and Grievous, why are we expecting all this content? You also have to bear in mind as well that the Clone Wars Season 7 episodes are going to be available on Disney's streaming platform, and that's not available until fall of next year, so that's going to be a whole year waiting for Season 4. Most likely, if they are going to do another Clone Wars season, it'll be Season 5, but even then, Mandalore doesn't really suit things in the game as much as I'd love to see it. And yeah, I don't really see how anything can support this theory, to be honest. Maybe some of you will just see me as negative as always, or just trying to moan for views, all that stuff, but hey, I seem to be right quite a lot of the time. The vast majority of the time I am right about my predictions with this game and this game's future and how it's handled, so maybe you could listen to me, or maybe you won't, and maybe you'll leave a dislike and make me feel really sad, I don't know. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.